I've dreamed about having a greenhouse since the day we moved in, but as it turns out, dreaming about it and actually building it are two very different things. There's a lot happening behind the scenes right now. With back to school approaching, I've been trying to finish our daughter's room before classes start. I also took a little break to mope around after Mimi's passing. And now we've received more heartbreaking news about another one of our beloved pets. We've also been trying to expedite this greenhouse build. It seems there's always something that gets in the way, but we're determined to get it done before we rip out our entire kitchen.
Are we doing the whole back all the way to the wall, or no? Probably all the way to the wall, right?
See, I don't know.
Well, we'll start with part of it and see what it looks like. But, probably at least 1 meter on each side.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and that's going to be...
To bring it flat with that. So that's a lot of dirt to move.
It is a huge amount of dirt to move. So we're looking at, what, a foot? I don't know. Do we take it all the back to the wall and just gravel to the wall?
We can.
And, have the gravel come out maybe like, a foot, a couple feet around the perimeter.
Yeah, we'll figure out what looks right.
This is too much to do for the two of us by hand. I think if we were, had maybe a few other people and we were maybe 10 years younger.
20, 30.
20, 30 years younger. So that's really the main issue right now is leveling this out, removing all this debris. So we need to go rent something.
Yeah.
ASAP.
That's right.
So we've moved the base and the structure off of the foundation, so we're not going to bump into it. So right now we're just trying to get this soil moved over to the area where the garden gates are because there's a big dip. So we're just gonna bring some soil over there and pile it up so we can actually drive the little tractor into the orchard so we don't have to go all the way around the outbuildings and through the orchard. It'll make life a little bit easier. There's a lot to do.
Well, yeah, got to get rid of this pile before we start digging. This is left over from last time.
Yeah, so this was left over from when we had a tree removed. There was a big plum tree here, and it was serving no purpose. Oh, what are you doing?
I was going to back it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm admiring the sky. How pretty it is.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's got such a gorgeous day.
We're going to dump some soil on the outside there so we can make the ramp better so we can actually use it.
worked. Excellent. Wow. It's the little things in life that make me happy. So how's it going?
Well, I'm making progress. I'm learning how to use it.
You getting the hang of it?
Yeah,
It looks like you've made some good progress. We had a giant pile here.
I got rid of that. Basically, we're trying to make the ground around the greenhouse level with the greenhouse to the wall, and then a couple of meters on each side, I guess. We'll figure it out. We'll see
Yeah.
what looks right.
We're going to clear this to the wall, like we had discussed earlier. This is all going to be gravel from the rear of the greenhouse to the actual wall. And then it's going to continue out to about 2 meters all around
On each side, yeah.
on each side. So we have a clean gravel area.
That side's not a problem.
No,
That's not a problem.
it's just this side. From this pile, what we had to do yesterday is we were bringing soil over to the back gates to create
A ramp so we can actually use the gate with vehicles. And this soil we're just putting over here because it was sort of depressed, so a depression.
yeah, it was sad.
This is all the wood we picked out of the pile that was sitting here.
Yep.
It looked like a big pile of dirt, but it had a lot of crap in it too.
Yeah, and some plastic. We should really go get a metal detector and see, maybe we can find at least maybe like a gold tooth or something, right?
There might be a skull attached to it.
I know. You know, in the back of my mind, whenever I dig something or you're digging, I'm like, ooh, is something going to be pulled up someday?
Yeah. Hey Amanda, great news. A Nigerian prince contacted me and wants to give me $40 million.
Lincoln didn't lose his money to a Nigerian prince, it was a scammer. This was a dramatization because if this really happened, you would never see Lincoln again. Scams are everywhere, and our sponsor today has you covered. Incogni is a personal information removal service, preventing data brokers from gathering your private details and selling it to others for profit. They're not just selling your phone number, all of your personal information is being packaged and sold on an open market in the unregulated world of data brokers. Here's a challenge. Try Googling yourself. You'll be shocked at how many sites publicly share your information. Incogni has introduced a new unlimited plan feature. Custom Removals unlocks an unlimited number of removal requests to any number of websites which expose personal data without consent. All you need to do is create an account, grant Incogni the right to work for you, and then kick back and let them do the hard part. Each month, Incogni will send you a report showing you exactly how your data removal is going. I've been signed up with Incogni for several months now. The results are impressive and gives me peace of mind that my personal information isn't floating around out there. Want to support our channel and take back your privacy? Head to the link in the description and use our exclusive code for 60% off an annual Incogni plan. A huge thanks to Incogni for sponsoring today's video.
made some progress.
Yeah.
So we've had like an incredibly busy last couple of weeks. There's so much going on. I'm trying to finish my daughter's room before school starts, so I have like another week to finish that. And that project we can't show because she doesn't want us to. And I'm still super upset about the loss of our cat Mimi from lymphoma. But we just got some devastating news yesterday regarding Guava, who doesn't want to come on camera. Guava, come on. Guava. We just found out that Guava has lymphoma. And I think any decent pet owner sort of has a sixth sense about their pets and how they're feeling and just, subtle little things. But the thing that concerned me the most is she looks a little thinner. And, we could have chalked that up to the hot weather, her running around a lot, just getting a lot of exercise in this intense heat and maybe losing some weight. But we also noticed that she had a little lump underneath her neck here. I had an appointment for this coming week, but I felt concerned enough to sort of expedite it, and the vet squeezed us in yesterday. So her lymph nodes were enlarged, so that's obviously a concern. So he extracted some fluid from the lymph nodes, and he was hoping to be able to make a diagnosis immediately from looking at the cells under the microscope. So he gave her an x-ray to see if whatever it was had spread. Fortunately, nothing has spread. I mean, while that's good, she still has cancer. So we're waiting to hear back from the lab, which is frustrating because it takes 2 weeks to get a proper diagnosis. So until then, she's on a steroid to hopefully reduce some of the inflammation in the lymph nodes, and then we can start with chemotherapy in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's just devastating. I mean, she's going to turn 12 in November. She's an older dog, obviously, but it's just heartbreaking to find out that your pet has a terminal illness and you don't know how long they're going to be around. It almost makes it harder than Mimi's situation, where she declined so quickly and was gone. I don't know which is worse. I mean, neither outcome is good. It's just been a bummer of a couple of days.
This was our last day with the digger, and we were going to make the most of it. It ended up turning into a 10-hour workday for us, but was well worth it.
You ran out of fuel?
It's low. Okay, you can use road diesel. You just can't use heating oil.
What's the difference between heating oil and road diesel?
And this uses off-road diesel. The heating oil doesn't have some sort of lubricants in it that are good for the engine.
I see, okay. So it's sort of a stripped down version of...
But basically the difference with the road diesel is just it's got extra tax on it for fixing the roads. There's heating oil, which is basically diesel. They dye it red, just so you know it.
What's that beep noise? It's trying to tell you something.
I left the ignition on,
So I came out here to get the strimmer, but it's turned into another kind of project where I'm trying to clean out this area. Does anybody else do this? Get completely sidetracked and start cleaning up another area because this has just been driving me nuts for a couple seasons. It hasn't been cleaned out. So what have I done? I guess I could have planned a better day to do this. Since Lincoln is still over there dealing with the rock situation, I thought I'd come and attempt to tackle this mound, which is just filled with garbage. I don't know what is in here. I see like a cinder block and some various bits and bobs of rock and slate. So I'm just trying to separate it out, save some time, because this is our last day with the digger. And this is from when the French drain was dug in this area. We've been out here since 9 a.m., 9:30, and it's 4:30 now. We've taken a water break, and that's about it. So I think I made a little bit of a dent, just separating the rocks out. It needs to be thrown away, and I think I am done. These are all the rocks that came out of this pile today. That's a lot of rocks. Well, hey, it's so much better than a big hump. Looks good. It just needs to be raked a little bit to get the excess, garbage off. Now we have to figure out what we're going to do over here. It's a little bit more difficult, and we're kind of running out of time. So we have how many hours till sunset? So this is our dilemma. This is rock you broke up.
Right. I had it kind of done, but then I realized that it was sloping up.
Yeah.
So and it was slate, so I had to break it up.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure how to dispose of it.
I know, that's the tricky part. Do we add it to this? I think, I mean,
Yes, we could.
honestly, we're not going to be able to do a bunch of tractor runs out to the orchard with this stuff. So I just think it's best if you pop it up there and just even it out. Okay. That's really our only choice. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be sort of, it slopes anyway.
Yeah.
It's a slopey garden. It's not completely straight.
Oh, yeah.
I think, did they design it that way? I don't know. All right, I guess I'll do this last run of muckety muck in the tractor. It's been a long day. I've already had a little bit of wine, so makes the work go faster when you hit 8 p.m.
Is it 8 already?
I don't know. Okay, so it's 8 and you have clocked out because you are just exhausted. I think we're both exhausted.
Yeah, I'll do something stupid if I keep going.
Yeah, I know. You get tired and it's
I'll end up like breaking the foundation or something. Well, it looks kind of like a mess. I had to break up all that. There was a whole bunch of slate.
Over here near the wall, right?
Because we're planning on putting gravel all around.
Yeah.
So it's all got to be level. So it looks like a mess, but all of this stuff is loose.
No, it doesn't look like a mess.
It just needs to be raked.
Yeah, we need to rake it and then the fun stuff can happen. But this area over here, I
just took some stuff out of here and put it over there. Everything just needs to be flattened out.
Well, we need to do it tomorrow because we're expecting rain.
Well, it just all needs to be flattened out by hand, basically. Straighten this all out and then get the frame, get that cemented in and then attach the greenhouse.
So I think we do the gravel before we do the glass, right? Because we could break the glass when we're putting the gravel in.
Right, yeah.
So we have to go order the gravel.
I guess glass is last.
Glass is last. That's, yes.
Well, what about the we're also doing a floor inside it. Mm-hmm. So before the glass also, probably.
Yeah, absolutely, before the glass. Oh my God, look at Enzo's nose. Enzo, what did you do?
You mean sniffing dirt.
Enzo, oh no. Well, you did a good job, Lincoln. Today was all about teamwork because, boy, we dumped a lot, we drove around a lot, we picked up a lot of rocks.
Yep.
I think we must have burned like 8 million calories today.
Yeah. I'll sleep well.
So now that we know that you're competent at driving a piece of machinery like that, we have to look into buying something more all-purpose rather than a digger, right?
Yeah, so it probably would be better to have something with a digger attachment or just a digger plus, like a backhoe, with a shovel on the front, backhoe on the back, or something that's multi-purpose.
Party in the front. Yeah. What is it? Wait.
Party?
No, business in the front, party in the back. Let's go to bed.
Yeah.
That is Chateau lounging on the furniture. Oh, he's so cute. Lincoln just went over there and noticed him and said, "Hi, Chateau," and he just sat there. He's having a bath right now. He's making himself at home. We're out here filming Chateau. He moved to the black chair. Hi, Chateau. He's so handsome. I'm gonna get him some fresh water. He's so cute. There is Chateau again. It's about 8:30 at night. And we can always find him in the field with the donkeys. Maybe I'll call him. Chateau! Oh, he looked. Hi, Chateau! Sorry, I'm zoomed all the way in. He knows his name. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Ubea. As do the donkeys, obviously.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have something to say, leave us a comment.